Necropolitics, abantu abafayo kodwa abashoni. People you can kill but you can never murder. Yabo? So to understand the necropolitics, we have to understand the sovereignty. What is sovereign? To be sovereign is to decide who lives and who dies. Yabo? For example, kwamanye country there is a death penalty. Then in some countries there's no death penalty. If masithi ungena nama-drugs eChina, you can be killed for ungena nama-drugs eChina, but in South Africa you cannot. Even if you commit murder or ezinye izinto yabo, you can never be killed for izinto ezikanje. And so because we do not have death penalty, because the government, the sovereign has decided that some lives should not be taken. Yabo? But so politics is about how the government, the sovereign, places abantu in what is known as ama-death wells. Yabo? So ama-death wells yindawo la abantu bangafa khona. Like umuntu angafa mara angeke aze ashona. Like mekafa loyo muntu loyo, there will be no consequences for ukufa kwaloyo muntu. Like if I take life lalo muntu loyo, ngeke ngize ngifise ama-consequences, ngeke ngize ngiboshwe, ngeke ngize ngenze anything. Yangithola? Because impilo yalo muntu loyo is decided by the sovereign ukuthi is not worthy. Yangithola? So for example, during the plantation times in the slave camp, like the slave owner can decide ukuthi I can ngizocisha le slave lesi yabo, and there will be no consequences for leso slave leso because as shoni siyafa, she can be killed, it or she or he can be killed, but it can never be murdered. Because the government, the sovereign, has decided ukuthi impilo yaloyo muntu loyo is not worthy. Yabo? So Necropolitics was created by Achille Mbembe. Yabo? So Achille Mbembe speaks of ama states of exceptions. Ama states of exceptions waboleke from uJojo Agamben. So kulama states of exceptions is okay. First, you have to say this, ne? Like ama death wells, ama states of exceptions are not always ama physical places. Yabo? Sometimes they are social wells. Yabo? Ama social death wells. So in the state of exception, during South Africa, let's take it to South Africa, apartheid emalokishini, in the townships. Yabo? In the state of exception, in the death wells. So Tina is abantu like 1948 Soweto apartheid. Yabo? I'm walking like ngafika umlungu and lo muntu loyo can take my life noma kunina funa, and there will be no consequences. And then not just me as an individual, bonke abantu who are in that leyo ndawo leyo, people who have the same identity as mina can face the same consequences. Mara lo muntu lo, the culprit cannot face the consequences of ama actions work of taking a life, because the life le ayithathile is ayina value. Yabo? So the government back then has decided ukuthi nazi impilo ezibalekile, nazi impilo ezingabalekanga. So you can take this life but you cannot take this life. So state of exceptions in my townships, which was like a physical area, and the main determining factor was like your identity. So after apartheid, to show the inner politics and the inner power still exists even in the contemporary South Africa. We have 2012, we have massacre. Massacre, skis. But 2012 there was the Marikana massacre, yabo, where ama miners were shot. Yabo? So labo bantu labo, the government, the sovereign had decided ukuthi impilo zalabo bantu labo azikho worthy, therefore they can be put to death. So obvious, again, necropolitics is about how the government decides ukuthi impilo is important and should be cherished and they should be protected under certain identities. Whereas in the same breath, it decides ukuthi khona impilo ezingekho important and they should not be protected. And another thing, another sign of necropolitics, yabo, ukuthi in most African countries, if regardless of you being black, yabo, regardless of you having this identity, regardless of you being a male, if masithi you are homosexual, you can be put to death. And the government has created leyo state of exception for abantu abanalawo ma identities. What if you have this identity? If you have this identity, which is homosexuality, it's obvious. If you have this identity, therefore you are put in this state of exception, which your life can be taken from you anytime abantu ba decide. So even though it's not an immediate thing, but you're always living under this this shadow of death lurking over you. Yangizwa? So that is necropolitics, how the government has created ama-states of exceptions for abantu, in which Achille Mbembe, the umuntu who came with the term of necropolitics, Achille Mbembe caused indawo lezi ama-death wells. Yabo? Ukuthi the government, if you're under this death wells, if you have this identity, your life can be taken from you with no consequences, because you're not like your identity has no value. Then obviously another sign of necropolitics, despite in the contemporary South Africa, despite Americana, is 2025 a mine, a still Fontaine mine, yabo, where miners bawavalelekile laphaya, and njengoba were trapped underneath, they were not given food, yabo, because like obviously wonke umuntu should be given food. Akekho umuntu should be created, but like, if you're not giving these people food, you're exposing these people to death. So by the government not giving them food, the government was exposing them to necropolitics, necropower, exposing them to death. Even one of I'm not sure it's a minister or what, but she was a prominent lady who said we must smoke them out. Yabo. Saying this Ntolezo is perpetuating necropower and necropolitics. And necropolitics is not always immediate. Yabo. Sometimes it takes time, over a long period of time. Yabo. Njengokuthi Northern Cape, Evalprad, there's a factory, there's a nuclear factory in which we operator from isikhathi apartheid. Even namanje the factory is operator, and there are communities ahlala ngakuleyo factory, and our communities are always exposed to irradiation and ama-toxins. Even though ngeke baze bafe immediately, but they're always exposed to death, and the ama-toxins lanka ne-radiation causes ama-cancer namanye ama-diseases. So the government is exposing labantu laba to death. Even amanzi siwaphuzayo empompini, some say ukuthi lamanzi lanka awekho 100%, eventually azosibulala because lamanzi lanka toxin. Even the GMO food esikudlayo naloko kudla lokho is created for a certain identity, not like wonke umuntu in a country or in a nation is exposed to lawo conditions of eating loko kudla or consuming lawo manzi. So it's a small identity, not even a small identity, it's a specific identity exposed to necropolitics, exposed to death. And even on a global broader scale, necropolitics is visible Gaza, in Middle East, where Israel is exposing abantu ama-Palestinians to death. Like an Israel soldier ingahamba and take a life of umuntu from Palestine, and there will be no consequences, because the Israel government has decided ukuthi labantu laba ama-Palestinians should always be exposed to death. Noma ungababulala abashoni, bayafa abashoni. They can be killed, but they can never be murdered. Even nase-Congo, M23, what is doing to the people funded by Rwanda is the sovereign, is the government deciding which iziphi impilo is important, iziphi impilo ezingekho important. Even eSudan manje, leyo le yenzakala eSudan, people being exposed to death by ama-UAE is ama-states, is ama-sovereign deciding ukuthi iziphi impilo ezibalekile, iziphi impilo ezingabalekanga. So yeah, necropolitics nakhona njengoba ngishilo ukuthi necropolitics is not always immediate and is not always physical death. Sometimes it's social death, ukuthi umuntu because unale certain identity, therefore the identity le thina siyifuni so crash. That speaks of biopolitics kancane. Sure.